Hey everyone, welcome to the SugarWod tutorial video. We at Bellum use the app SugarWod as a way to log your scores in your workouts and keep track of your weights as you go from week to week and month to month. It's a really convenient way to keep everything in one place, and it also does a lot of great other things that I'm going to show you in this video here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you in real time. This is a day a few weeks ago when I actually it was rest day for me, but I remember coaching this, so I'm going to show you the strength, how to log each of these sections, and then show you the difference between selecting scaled versus RX. So what we have here, the front box squat, it's looking for sets of 60 to 65% of your 1 rep max. So what we do here, every time that you check the workout for the next day, or the day of, always hit the prepare button. The prepare button is really helpful. It gives you a short video normally under this movement instruction section. If you click through, it'll take you to YouTube. You can watch, it's normally like a 20, 25, 30-second video, just demoing the movements that we're going to be doing in the workout for the day. Sometimes it even gives you some tips. But what we have here, it also will show you the history of the workout, and if you have it, a 1 rep max estimation. So what we have here, it's the box squat, but if you notice, I remember saying this in coach's notes, this is looking for 60 to 65% of your 1 rep max front squat, which is not indicated in that prepare section. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this. Go to the Me tab at the bottom of the screen here. There's a section here marked barbell PRs. If you click through, what this does, it keeps everything all in one place, all of your different lifts. If you're logging them in SugarWod, it's going to show up here. This is a super helpful place to keep everything. So if you click on that front squat here, if you notice at the top of the screen, it'll show you 1 rep max, 2 rep max, 3 rep max, 5 rep max. It's super helpful here. And then it has a nice little percentage grid. So it'll show you what is 50% of that 1 rep max, what is 80% of that 1 rep max. What I'm looking for is that 60 to 65%. So if you see here, 60% is 124 pounds, 65% is 135 pounds. So I'm going to go back to that whiteboard section here, that whiteboard tab, and let's pretend that I worked up to my between 60 65%, 130 pounds. I'm going to hit 130. If I did it just like it said on the board, I'm going to hit RX. Now let's say, for an example, you have a wrist injury and you had to use dumbbells instead of the barbell there because you didn't want to bend your wrist in that way. You would hit the scaled option, totally fine, and then what I want you to do in your notes section, just say dumbbells instead of barbell, something like that. Just a nice easy way to keep everything pretty succinct, but also be very explanatory. So then you would hit that save button at the top right. The next section here is a broad jump, 3 attempts at a max distance. So if you click through here, all it's doing is asking you, what was your distance in inches? And so let's pretend that I hit, a 60-inch broad jump. I did it just like it said, so I'm going to hit RX there. If I couldn't jump for some reason and I did something different, I would hit scaled, and then you would, in your notes section, put down specifically what it was that you were doing instead. All right, so if you look down at the workout here, this is a 4-time 100 double kettlebell front rack walking lunge. If there is an RX score, you'll see it indicated in parentheses underneath here, also a 10-minute time cap. So what we're going to do, if we click log your result here, it's going to ask you exactly how long did it take you. So let's say it took you 7 minutes and 30 seconds, but let's say that those kettlebells were just too heavy. I needed to do 15-pound dumbbells instead. Hit your scaled option here, and what you do, 15-pound dumbbell in the front rack. Keep it easy. Doesn't have to be an essay in this note section here, but as long as you just clarify a little bit so that you know and so that we as coaches know what exactly it is you were able to do. And then don't forget hitting that save button in the upper right. All right, so what we're going to do here, I'm actually going to go to today. We're going to look through here. I'm going to show you another function of SugarWod that we really like to do. If you click on results here, it'll show some lifts that other people were able to accomplish. If you click through, let's say Ivana's score here, you'll see the little button here down marked fist bump. Give your teammates a fist bump. It's a great idea. We just kind of use that as a way to encourage each other. If you wanted to give a good comment, you can fill that in down there. Again, it's like social media. You just kind of say, hey, great job, it looked really good, or something like that. always a good idea, always an encouraging way to cheer on your teammates as you go through this for today. All right, so let's say, for example, you were in on a Sunday for open gym and you wanted to find a workout, or you wanted to make up a workout that you missed during the week. So what I'm going to show you here, if you go to the upper right part of your screen, this little calendar function, you can go back to any day that you may have missed. Select that day. Let's pretend I did Wednesday, July 3rd. I actually did that workout, but let's say you didn't do that workout, or let's say I wanted to edit it. So when you go down here, you're gonna obviously enter all your scores and all that stuff. If you needed to change the date, like let's say this workout, we did it normally as a group on Wednesday, July 3rd, but you completed it on Sunday, July 7th, you can always select that as an option. Hit that OK button and then save in the upper right part of your screen. And you can do that same thing. You don't have to re-enter everything, and it'll be logged in your scores, and that's really, really helpful. All right, so what else we're going to do here, I'm going to show you how to find workouts if you're in on a weekend and you want something to do. So hit that Me button one more time here. If you go to benchmarks, this little trophy right here, you'll see we have a whole long list of all kinds of really challenging workouts. These benchmark workouts are workouts that are named. We do them from time to time, kind of testers to see where you're at. So what we have here, we have the girls, we have heroes, notables, gymnastics, games, like just about everything. If for some reason you really wanted to do the CrossFit Open, 19.1 again, I don't know why you would. Complete as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes, the 19 wall ball shots, 19 calorie row. I did this on February 24th. If for some reason I really wanted to repeat that, hit that plus button in the upper right. You can add your score in here after you're all said and done and select your date. Let's say I did it today. You would hit that save button in the upper right corner here. Again, there is a whole library here of different options. If you really wanted to try for a Fran score here, you could always do that too. There are a lot of options on here. So like I said, SugarWod is a great way to keep everything in one place. If you ever have any questions about how to log a score, how to log a workout, throughout the class period or even after class, please be sure to ask a coach or even ask one of your teammates, somebody else who's working out with you there at the gym. Please don't hesitate to ask. We want to help you. We want this to be easy for you. We want this to be convenient for you. So make sure you ask if you're not sure exactly how you would log a workout. So that's all I have for today, and I hope this was really helpful for you. Like I said, if you ever have any questions, please ask a coach. I will see you at the gym soon.